Hey, good morning. Ian Cooper here. Hope this finds you well. This is a brand new video feature that we wanted to add for all premium subscribers to TA365, News Trader, Tech Profits, and Trigger Point. We simply wanted to show you what's happening in the markets and some of what we're currently watching in this currently crazed market. Yesterday, for example, the Dow opened up about 500 points higher and then closed about 215 points lower. This morning, the Dow is pointing to an open of about 130 points higher, and we're also watching oil prices drop again, which is good news for put options on ExxonMobil and Chevron Corporation if you're looking for opportunity. At the moment, the Dow Jones is struggling at its 50-day moving average and at double top. If it fails here, the Dow could potentially revisit 30,000 worst case. Now, as you can see, if you can see my cursor right here, the Dow is finding very heavy resistance at its 50-day moving average and at double top resistance just under 32,000. If it fails there, we could potentially push back to about 30,000. Again, worst case scenario. Not helping, fears of recession, inflation, and the Federal Reserve, which has to get a bit more aggressive with rate hikes, are not really helping the situation. There's a great deal of fear in the markets right now. Also not helping, consumer prices soared 9.1% in June year over year. That was its fastest pace since 1981 and well above expectations for 8.8%. The Producer Price Index, or PPI, was up 11.3% in June, and those prices could eventually get passed on to consumers, making our lives even more fun with prices. Now, while that's been terrible news for consumer stocks, insiders have been buying those stocks. For example, Bed Bath & Beyond interim CEO Sue Gove, and let's pull up a Bed Bath & Beyond chart here. You can see this chart has been a bit ugly over the last several months, but the interim CEO just bought 50,000 shares for around $230,500. We also heard that independent chair Harriet Edelman bought 10,000 shares for just under $50,000, and a director bought 10,000 shares for around $49,000 as well. We're also seeing some insider buying over at Nike. Sorry for the chart here. Nike, as you can see, has been beaten up pretty well here, but insiders are jumping in. Director John Rogers, for example, bought 10,000 shares of Nike for $1 million in late June. Also, Best Buy founder Richard Schultz just bought 250,000 shares for just under $20 million. And you can see Best Buy has also been beaten up pretty well over these last few months thanks to inflation and fears of recession. We're also keeping an eye on Bitcoin, which has now recovered back above 22,000. Let's go ahead and pull up that chart. We'll show you that real fast here. You can see that Bitcoin has been picking up momentum in recent weeks, now back above 22,000. That's also great news for mining stocks such as Marathon Digital Holdings, symbol MARA. You can see that the stock has been responding very nicely to upside moves in Bitcoin. You can see that recently it jumped from about $5 a share to around $9.76. If it can break above prior resistance, just under $12 a share, we'd like to see it eventually refill its bearish gap around $14 a share. One way to trade Marathon Digital here is to buy to open the MARA August 19th, 2022 1050 calls at market prices this morning. We're not often going to, put out new trades in this video, but we just wanted to highlight what we're watching and what may pique your interest. If you do want to go ahead and buy those Marathon Digital call options, we will track that for you. We also have an eye on MSTR, which holds a significant amount of Bitcoin. You can see here it's starting to push aggressively higher after bottoming out around $150 a share. If it can now break above 275, we could potentially see it run back to at least $375 a share. Helping out, the company recently bought another $10 million worth of Bitcoin as cryptocurrencies fell apart. One way to trade MSTR is just by buying the underlying stock. The call options right now are well above $20. That's all I have for you this morning. Please stay tuned for more. We're trying to produce these videos at least 2 to 3 times a week, if not daily. If you have any questions, comments, or anything that I can ever help you with, please let me know. I'm always more than happy to make time and help you out. With that, take good care, and we'll speak again very soon. Thanks so much.